The importance of land acknowledgements.
Ani bojo, ishkode anene indigenakaz, ashko donjaba, gigon dodem. Hello, my name is Trenton Elmhurst. I'm in the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Division at the Region of Durham, and I'm here to talk to you today about land acknowledgement. Land acknowledgements are traditional practice that Indigenous peoples engage in when respectfully entering another territory. In recent years, land acknowledgements have been shared at the beginning of meetings and gatherings by non-Indigenous communities as an act of reconciliation. Delivering a land acknowledgement is a way to honor and show respect to the original rights holders to the land. They are important because they provide us with an opportunity to recognize the first peoples of the land we are on, including those who used to live on the land and still live on the land today. The acknowledgement extends beyond the physical land and also includes the water, sky, stars, animals, insects, and plants that live among us. To create a land acknowledgement, ensure it has meaning and appropriately gives thanks to the land and the first peoples of the land. Do not go off topic and incorporate other messages into your acknowledgement. What I'm sharing is not meant to be a checklist. This is meant to provide you with information and context when creating and developing a land acknowledgement. The first step is recognizing and researching who the original stewards of the land are. This might take some time, but should be done thoroughly. Find out what treaty covers the land. To learn more about treaties, visit native-land.ca. Take some time to learn more about the lakes, rivers, parks, and hills, the different trees, fruits, and flowers around us, the two-legged and four-legged, the living and non-living creatures among us. That way you can develop a deeper connection to the land, waters, plants, and animals around you, and give thanks for the opportunities to live, work, and reside in this shared space. It is important to acknowledge that the settlers took this land from Indigenous peoples and were taught by Indigenous communities everything they needed to know to survive. The most important thing to remember, though, is that Indigenous ways of knowing and doing continue to be crucial to our collective survival. If we didn't have this land and the natural resources around us, like the water and trees, we wouldn't be here. A land acknowledgement reminds us that we need to take care of the land as it takes care of us. Indigenous teachings tell us that our actions today have impact on the next 7 generations. All these beings give us life. We all rely on each other. Think of it as a circle or a cycle. When one of these beings is taken out, the cycle is broken and everything falls apart. Caring for and respecting the land, the living and non-living beings, is an Indigenous practice. A land acknowledgement should not be confused with a welcoming. A welcoming is done by an Indigenous person to welcome people to the territory they call home. It is usually done before important meetings, gatherings of that nature, and by one who holds Indigenous knowledge and traditions. Land acknowledgements are said by visitors giving thanks to the land and original stewards of the land they are on. By visitors, I mean people who are not Indigenous to the area. Visitors could be Indigenous peoples visiting the territory or non-Indigenous people. When you do have the opportunity to create and deliver a land acknowledgement, seek the proper pronunciation of names of Indigenous communities and reference to their treaty rights. If you have questions, ask. Reach out to local Indigenous organizations and community groups around you and visit native-land.ca.
durham.ca/diversity. The Regional Municipality of Durham operates on traditional and treaty territory of the Williams Treaty First Nations. We are grateful for their continued guardianship of the land. Footage in this video was captured throughout Durham Region, including at Regional Municipality of Durham Headquarters, Hayden Shores Park, Lynn Shores Conservation Area, and Heber Downs Conservation Area. For more information, please contact us at diversity@durham.ca.